Not so much now, but back then, yeah.
Has anybody here seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yeah.
Do you even know?
I know. This side over here is like, what?
Well, it's unique because Chiller Crowd would definitely love it. So you guys really got to check it out. Highly recommend it because it's almost, without giving anything away, it's not what you think it's about.
Yeah.
If you're with it for the first 10, 15 minutes, you think it's about one thing and it's not. And it's very clever.
Yeah.
And it's witty.
It's a comedy. I should clear that up. Like, it's a very gory comedy.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's a horror horromedy, I call it. But yeah, it's not at all what you expect it is. If you haven't seen it, I would say go check it out. At the very least, go give it, half an hour and see what you think.
Yeah, and Alan Tudyk is in it. Sort of your Firefly fanatics. You have to see it.
On a cool note on that, Eli Craig, finally the director, he toiled away for a long time, touting around Tucker and Dale, and he got this great reputation, in this kind of community and in filmmaking, but couldn't quite get his, comeuppance as a director. And we just finished making his new movie called Little Evil. It's a Netflix original starring Adam Scott and Evangeline Lilly. And I went out there and made a fun cameo in the movie. And he's finally doing I think what he deserves to do, which is make really great movies. And he wrote it and directing it. So keep your eyes peeled for that one.
I saw somewhere they were thinking of a Tucker and Dale 2.
Yeah, I mean, the movie right from the get-go, we were like, oh, what could the sequels be? We were like, Tucker and Dale go to Yale. That was my favorite. Tucker and Dale versus Hitler. We had all these crazy... Then it was then we were like, what about the final one would be Tucker versus Dale? One of us has got to die. But we've been talking about it for a long time. And then in 2015, I think... Excuse me. We officially announced that we were slated to make a sequel.
Oh, right.
It almost happened, and then some things kind of went awry with the script and with the with said producer. And
the same guy?
Yeah, because they still had the option. But that is over now. They don't have the option on the project anymore. So the creative control has gone back to Eli, and I think we're gonna move forward. And now that he's made his second movie, which isn't. Yeah, thank you.
But you're half the man you used to be, so what are you going to do about that?
True. But I'm still all heart. And once I grow this beard, it's the same guy.
No, because your character was heavier.
Yeah.
And that was
He's fat.
Part of the character was that you when you're watching it, you're perceived as a
I don't know.
hillbilly kind of.
I'm certainly not going to be fitness modeling anytime soon, but yeah, I get.
I don't know. I'm saying though, you're much thinner now than you were.
Yeah, but who knows where these guys are now? Maybe Dale has had a real, sort of awakening.
Also,
I don't want to die. I did get the girl. Katrina could have been like,
beautiful women, can get you to want to go take care of yourself a little more. So maybe that's why.
Or you can get busy. Yeah.
Or I can just go
get
fat
busy.
again. I'll start eating today. How about that?
So, for all three of you, this is the first time you've been here, Chiller?
Yes, for me, yeah.
Yep.
This is Crystal's first convention ever.
Wow.
For horror. Yeah. I've done a couple sci-fi ones, but they're totally different fan group. And actually, this is my fan base, so it's very exciting for me to be here and meet you guys. Thanks for watching me die.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What do you guys think when the people come up to you at the show and, if they're not too crazy and,
Yeah. I like the crazy ones, actually. I really enjoy those conversations. Not that I don't like the not crazy ones, but
I'm much less worried by people here showing their true colors and, being out there and honest than, fucking psychos on Wall Street hiding behind suits and things like that. I find that people here are pretty damn genuine, and I love it, man. I mean, it's cool. I didn't get it before I had done one. I was like, okay, so all right, what the fuck's going on here? And then I understand it now. It's like, people get to come here and maybe be a version of themselves that they really love to be, that they maybe can't be in their corporate lives or their and then it's just it's a big party, right? It's like everybody gets together here, whether it's at Schiller or
buy cool stuff.
Yeah,
meet cool people. We dork out too, right? We go. I'm waiting to go meet Meatloaf. When I got me that out of hell from get signed for my wife, and I wanted to say, for crying out loud, Ty loves you. Is that good? That's all right.
Yeah, actually, we're doing we're scheduled with Meatloaf in this room tomorrow at 11.
Nice.
So
I'll be right up in the front, just like this. Me! No!
Please fill this room, otherwise he will go, 3 people and leaving. So yeah, oh, and guys gotta check out the show tonight, there's a bunch of bands playing.
I heard, and like a costume contest.
It's the costume contest first, and then there's like a lot of bands, and the guys in here will play with the bands.
That sounds awesome.
Much drinking. Anyway, so
Tack that on the end there.
thank these guys for coming, they were so entertaining.
Thank you guys for attending. Do you guys have any questions? Does anybody out there have any questions that they're dying to ask?
Yeah, we're actually not getting into them yet. So, we have some more time. Yes, you, sir.
For Tyler, because I know you've done both drama, Rise of Planet of the Apes, and comedy. How are you able to switch between both genres in the industry? Because I know sometimes they pigeonhole actors.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. People love to pigeonhole you.
I'm sorry. You're also great in Reaper.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Reaper was
Which I
awesome.
forgot to mention. Sorry about that.
And I keep telling people, if you like Reaper, you should check out my show on Hulu called Deadbeat. It's a very similar tone. It's me being a stoner medium. So, same sort of vein. But anyway, it's the sort of tendency in Hollywood, or in just the industry in general, is to pigeonhole actors, right, and sort of stick you where you belong, or where you, more accurately, where you fit easiest for them, so they don't have to use their imagination so much, which is the exact opposite of what I think it should be like. So yeah, it's not easy. I've had to really hammer my way into a lot of rooms and still audition for things that I wouldn't normally have to audition for if I was a drama actor. It really jumped through the hoops, but I've gotten to a place now where people know that they can rely on me for both sort of genres, I guess you want to call it.
And if you want to see a really fantastic dramatic performance from Tyler, there's a movie called Mountain Men that was actually directed and written by our oldest brother, Cameron Labine.
He's still telling us what to say.
Yeah, exactly. Ty doesn't speak in it; he just moves his mouth as Cam's custom is. No, that's obviously not the truth. But it was written and directed by our oldest brother, Cam, and it's a fantastic movie. Where can people see that?
Get it on Netflix, Amazon. We premiered at TIFF. It's a really good movie. It's me and Chase Crawford, and it's a two-hander about us being brothers and dealing with daddy issues, basically, getting stranded on a mountain. It's really good. But yeah, basically just the idea of persevering and sticking with the fact that I could trust myself and bet on myself as a dramatic and a comedic actor, and having I think sometimes the courage to just say, I know that I can show you that I have it in me, because a lot of times that gets really hammered out of you. So yeah, just really tried hard. We just worked hard.
Another question? Yes, in the back.
How was it working with Kevin Smith on Zack and Mary? And were you really drunk during that scene?
No, I'm so good at faking drunk, you have no idea.